Hey everybody, this is Mike Marko speaking, and in this video I want to focus on talking about how to get results in your business, and really how to help make it expand and really start amplifying the effect of any kind of traction you have in getting with your business and growing and scaling it up. And the key is, one of the keys, and I've talked about this before a lot, is focusing on a particular niche and being an expert in that niche. When you start really honing in on that niche, it can make a really big difference. I'm even constantly with my own business honing in, trying to figure out, okay, we're not figuring out, but really honing in on who I prefer to work with, who I work best with, and focusing on those people so that way I can leverage and help scale up their business a lot faster. But at the same time, I'm helping them as well, honing in on their markets, targeting on their very specific target markets, and really having the right messaging. And then the whole premise behind this whole thing is really when you put down who you like to work with the best, who you get the best results with, who you connect with the best, and leverage all that and put it all together, you really have the perfect recipe with regards to getting results. And that could be getting results for your clients, but also overall scaling up because you have the right messaging and you attract more people. I was talking to somebody a couple days ago, and they were looking at building up a digital marketing firm, and they were going to focus on construction, for example, people that are in construction. And I already started talking to them previously and helped them hone that far. I said, okay, great. Now that you want to help people in the construction business and growing their business, trying to narrow it down even further. And for instance, we came to the example that he may want to focus on a particular niche. Maybe it could be, I use the example as roofers. If he wants to focus on roofers to become the best person when it comes to roofers and building their business, he becomes known for that and really retargets your messaging. So now you can talk about any content you create about how to help people with their roofing business, how to and tweaks and social media and so on. Then you actually have social proof showing you're actually getting results for people that are in the roofing business, etc. And you can see how that will amplify and get bigger. So your messaging, your results, your clients, everything else will start driving together. So it comes down to is really focusing on that particular niche. I've heard some people say, well, if you're trying to narrow the niche down, you have too small of a pond. That's another expression is used for pond. You try to be the big fish in a small pond, you're eventually going to run out of fish. And that's not true. In fact, if you are the biggest fish in a small pond and you use pervasive presence to actually become that big fish in your small pond, you can't help but leverage up and be successful. Now you got to be ready for the growth, because if you're not ready to scale up your business, be ready for it. Okay, what's going to happen? I think I was talking to another person about a week ago. You have two choices. You can scale up your business and add more people to your team, or increase your prices. So that's the advantage. When you start using something like the pervasive presence, you have opportunities on how you're going to grow your business. If you're focusing on for narrow niche and becoming the expert, and you're known for the results in that particular field, you can actually demand a higher price. So it could be a product. Maybe you're the best person at doing X, Y, Z. Maybe it's making tree houses, right? You're the best darn person at making tree houses. If you're really good at making tree houses and you make them effectively fast, safe, and gorgeous, and people love it, and you have a lot of testimonies, people love it, you can demand a higher price than someone who does everything and just knows a bit about doing tree houses and not going to have the same kind of pizzazz, the same kind of effect in the result. So same thing comes to any kind of business that you want to do. When you focus in on a particular niche and become the best at that particular niche, that's when you can start leveraging your success. And I see this over and over again. The more successful businesses have really honed in on a particular messaging, a particular niche that really resonates with their target audience. So those are kind of things I've talked about recurrently over and over again in my messaging, whether it be the videos or blog posts and so on, is know who you are, what you can deliver, focus on a niche, determine who your target customer is, and really work using the pervasive presence system and honing it and getting that messaging in place in front of the right people at the right time. Okay, so feel free to comment below if you have any questions, or visit r.mike.marko.com, and you can see a lot of stuff that I have been publishing recently really detailing about how the pervasive presence works, how it works with you have a target audience, and so on. So you really start scaling up your audience. Okay? Well, thank you very much, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.